I work with like a lot of Caucasian people. Like recently I got kind of like a little bit of an influx of like coworkers on my Facebook page, and that was because I added like one person, and that person like kind of had all these friends already that realized it was me, and like we just kind of became friends. And before that, I think I only had maybe like one like Caucasian person on my friend list, and now I have a couple. I like see the way that these people like interact with me when I'm at work. Everything's cool at work. You know, you would never think that these were any type of people, you know, and then you see them post statistics that say things like white men are more likely to be shot by police, and they like had like the last 2 years written out, and I'm just like, they had it all, the chart was like written out by race basically, and I'm just like, what does that have to do with right now? Like, why was this necessary to post right now? Like, it just really didn't make any sense. Like, you know what's going on right now, you know the racism that's going on right now. Like, why even put this out there, like, unless you're this type of person? And then to put out like, oh, this is what Trump has done for America, and why are we hating on him, and you know, God bless the police, and you know, make sure you guys are safe. And yes, make sure you guys are safe. Everybody make sure you're safe. Yes, we want everybody to be safe. This whole situation was not supposed to be violent. It was supposed to be us. It just wasn't supposed to be the way that it is right now. Nobody should lose their lives over protest. Like, we have a right to say what we want and ask for what we want without being killed. Like, why is this something that you need to post right now? Like, it's just too, like, it's just so much going on. It's just like, I feel like it's just too much to talk about, because it just keeps happening year after year, month after month. It's just the video of the cop killing this man, George Floyd, murdering him. It was so much to watch. Like, I didn't even watch the video. I just like saw pictures of the situation and read captions, and like, things are just in plain sight and plain day. They're killing us in our cars. They're killing us when we resist. They're killing us when we're cooperative. It's just like, you don't know when you get pulled over by a cop if you're gonna get to go home. Like, after I saw that video of those two kids in the car, I'm just so drained from the situation. Like, I just can't. Emotional. Like, even if I cry, like, the crying doesn't even last long. It's like a second of crying, and I'm just like, this just keeps happening. This just keeps happening. Is this like the new normal? Like, this has been going on since before I was born. This has been going on since before my family's family, like before my family that's alive right now was born. This has been going on forever. Like, I just don't understand, like, why you would be treated differently because of the color of your skin. Like, what does that even matter? When we die, we die the same way. Like, I mean, we don't die in the same ways, but our bodies shut down the same way. Like, our skin, when it's cut, it bleeds the same way. We have the same organs. Like, we have the same everything. I don't know. I just started the video because I was just like super pissed off, because the people that were checking on me, I don't want to be upset with. And the people that should be like checking in and saying, hey, make sure you're safe, make sure you're, you know, doing whatever, like the ones who employ me, I haven't even seen a message out. Like, they sent like 50,000 messages out about COVID, but I haven't seen any messages about the riot. Like, today someone forwarded something to me about like staying out of a certain part of town today after 1 o'clock, like warning people of the city, don't like go in that area after 1 p.m. because there was going to be like rioting and stuff and whatever. But this is a like primarily Caucasian part of town, so they're like, hey, and it's actually Caucasian, I think, and Asian, and a lot of rich people live in this part of town, like in Kirkland. Like, that's where, like, Bill and Melinda Gates and everybody, that's where their homes are. I think it's Kirkland or Bellevue. I don't know. I don't want to have conversations with people about this. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I did kind of slip up and have a small conversation with one of the girls that I work with. She's Caucasian. But it was just a very surface conversation, just about right and wrong. She was showing me the video of a guy taking like a rifle from another guy during the riot, and it was just, she's like, security guard takes rifle. I'm just like, how do we know that that's a security guard? Like, how do we know any of the narratives that we see on TV and social media is even real? The captions are just whatever you want them to be. I can see four videos that's the same, and like 4 different captions for the same video. Like, I'm gonna go. I don't want to drive with my light on because obvious reasons. Cops are out, and cops are like not at I'm getting ready to drive up to a part of town where I just